Hi guys, Chris Hughes here, dietitian and founder of Mealsy. So this week's meal plan of the week is one for someone who's wanting to lose a bit of weight, but they've got multiple food dislikes. So it was a little bit challenging. The foods that we are excluding are eggs, avocado, most sauces and spices. They're not a big fan of anything that's too high in flavour, so there might be some sensory issues there. And I suspect there's probably a few more foods, but I've just tried the person didn't really want to give me everything. Okay, so these were the main ones. And we've just gone for fairly simple recipes is what we've done. So I'll just give you a snapshot of the meal plan. So what I've tried to do, this is not a meal plan that this person's going to follow. As in, day 1 through day 7. And this is quite common with a lot of meal plans that I give out. It's more so that they're looking for like a recipe ebook. They're looking for a whole range of ideas. So even though it's laid out day 1 through day 7 or Monday through to Sunday, it's actually just a whole range of ideas. And so there's 7 different breakfast recipes, 7 different lunch recipes, 7 different dinner recipes. The only things that I've really included there on a regular basis the person's coffee. They want the same coffee every single day. So I've just included that in there to try and align with the nutrition targets that I'm aiming for. I've put in some fruit there every day. And then I've put in a protein shake that I wanted them to have protein and fibre. And I've done that to try and get their protein up. Really beneficial when someone's trying to lose weight. So you want enough protein and then also getting enough fibre. So they're both, protein and fibre are great for controlling hunger. But particularly when you're trying to lose weight, then the protein is great for preserving lean muscle mass. So this is where we landed. It was a pretty good plan in the end. Like I said, there's no repeat meals. So the person may not like some of these meals, that's fine, but there's 7 different options and they're all interchangeable calorie-wise. They're not too different. So if they don't like one or they like the other, they can just have that one on repeat and it's not a problem. So I just used the egg-free nutrition tag. I had egg free because the person didn't like eggs. I excluded sauce, avocado. Spice is a little bit different because it's it's quite challenging to try and do that with every single there's all these different spices to try and include. So it took a little bit of time just going through each recipe, making sure that we didn't have anything too spicy and too saucy there. So fairly simple recipes that I'm hoping will go over well. On first view, the client was pretty happy with it and they looked, were excited to get stuck into it. So nutritionally, I'll go through what we managed to achieve. So we got around 1,800 calories. So this will create a big enough calorie deficit for the person. They're reasonably active, so it'll work out quite well. 140 grams of protein. So I could have gone up to 160 grams of protein as the target. That really would have been where I'd like to have landed, but it was a little bit challenging with some of the restrictions. So 140 I'm still quite happy with. 41 grams of fibre. So again, the suggested dietary target for this person's gender is 38 for a male. So that's what we're after. And then sodium, we managed to, there's fibre, there's sodium. Sodium we managed to get at about 1,800 milligrams roughly per day. The suggested dietary targets to keep under 2,000, so we managed to do that. There's a few days that are a bit higher, but all in all, the 1,800 milligrams is quite good. And as I said, the fibre we got to 41. So yeah, a pretty good meal plan. This will give this person some great ideas. They were fatigued with what they were eating. They were looking for some fresh ideas, and it's that the idea that they can now eat foods that are going to be within a calorie range rather than sort of having no idea at all. So it's going to be quite helpful from that aspect. We are in the process of building a recipe ebook, so people will have the choice to actually just print out a recipe ebook. And there'll be recipes that are all filtered for all their requirements and calories. So it'll be laid out, more like an ebook without the prescriptive nature of what a meal plan is, but it'll still be filtered for all their preferences, which will be quite good. All right, if you like this meal plan and you'd like a copy, please comment and we'll see if we can get you a copy somehow.